In today's video I want to talk about the importance of time analysis, and that time analysis is equally important as to price analysis. I want to show you guys how we can use geometry to predict certain tops and bottoms. And I'm going to show you a model that might predict Bitcoin price at 14,000 US dollar at the end of September. So guys, all about that in today's video. With that being said, my name is Jeroen, this is the Blockchain Today, the channel where you subscribe for daily crypto videos. And right now, let's jump into the content. Hello guys and welcome back to the Blockchain Today. Nice to have you here. In today's video, I would like to start off with something new. And I'm creating a trading course right now, and if you want to get notified whenever that course is ready, you can go down below to the blockchaintoday.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page and sign up for the newsletter. In that way I can notify you whenever the trading course is ready. But yeah, yesterday I've recorded the chapter of geometry, and I thought I'm going to mention a little bit about that in today's video as well, and going to apply that on today's price action as well. And guys, normally when we are analyzing a certain asset or a certain chart, then we are mainly looking at the price. But time is actually equally important than the price, because if the right price appears at the right time, then the market turns the other direction. And I'm going to show you an example right here how we can use geometry to predict certain tops and bottoms and to predict where the price might be at a certain time. And therefore I'm going to show you the importance of time analysis, and that is as well one of the reasons why I'm using different methods to analyze the time. And another method to analyze the time is astrometry, but in today's video we will have a look at geometry. So guys, just as an example, this was the bear market of 2018. I take the bottom right here, I take the top right there, then I make a trend line from the bottom right here till the next bottom right there, and that creates an angle right here. And that is where geometry is about. It's about the angle, and what we are going to do now, we are going to duplicate these lines to try create a square, a diamond. So in that case I'm going to duplicate this one right there, and I'm going to duplicate this one right there. So now we do have a square, right? And if I'm now drawing a vertical line from the top of the square right here till the bottom, then we can see that at the end of the square right here, we have predicted the next top right there, exactly to the day approximately. So this is quite interesting. So that confirms the validation of this geometrical shape. But let's now make one cycle of the shape. So we create a rectangle, then I select a rectangle from the beginning right here till the end right there. And this is representing one cycle, so I put this cycle after the cycle we just created. Then we can see that we have predicted the next top as well, because that is the end of the next cycle. So yeah guys, geometry is very interesting to use in your trading analysis, but more about that in the trading course. Let's have a look at some more recent price action. Let's use geometry on this example and let's see what we could predict right here. So we create a bottom, we create a trend line from the bottom till the top right there. And I'm duplicating this trend line right there, and I'm putting the trend line right there. Then guys, one interesting thing I notice is that this line is predicting that the price at this specific time is meeting that line. And we can see that the price turns again as well. And that goes with the quote, if the right price appears at the right time, then the market turns the other direction. And guys, now comes the interesting part. I'm going to draw a vertical line right here. We are going to create a cycle out of this. So let's create a rectangle. We are creating one cycle out of this. Place that at the end of that cycle so we can predict where we are going to see the next big top or big bottom. And that is going to be around the end of September. So that is quite interesting, guys. If we have a look at this piece of price action, it is predicting us that we might see the next big top or big bottom at the end of September. And I'm going to show you one idea that is confirming that, and that is right here. If we take the bottom of this bear market right here, we measure it till the top right there, then we create a trend line from this bottom till this bottom. If we assume that this was the bottom, right, and we can duplicate this trend line right there. And so this could be one cycle if this were to be the bottom. And the funny thing right here is that this cycle is showing us a top or a bottom as well at the end of September. And this metric could even tell us right now that we are going to see at the end of September Bitcoin's price all the way up here at approximately 14,000 US dollar. Guys, I wouldn't use geometry as your only indicator in your analysis, but I just want to show you the significance of geometry and time analysis, and that it is as important to analyze the time as to analyze the price. And when we zoom in on the price action of Bitcoin, then it looks to me like we are right now trading in this rising wedge pattern. And if I bring out the RSI, then we can see that we are still trading in this triangle formation. And that, I think, is going to be a very important indicator to us right now to show us where the momentum is going. So if we were to break out to the upside of the RSI resistance, then I definitely expect the momentum shifting towards the bullish side. However, I'm not sure if that is going to be enough momentum to break the resistance of this rising wedge pattern. However, if we are breaking this horizontal resistance in the RSI, I definitely think that bullish momentum could bring the price of Bitcoin above this level, the 10,500 level. That is where the resistance of the rising wedge right now is. But that also counts for the other direction. If we were to break the support of the triangle or the support of this horizontal support, then we definitely can expect some bearish price action as the momentum is clearly shifting towards the bearish side. And of course, the trend line and volume is going to be an important indicator as well. If we were to break below this trend line and we are seeing an increase in volume, then that is definitely a bearish sign. Then we could retest the former support as the new resistance and could see lower levels. But guys, I want to tell you as well, in the last videos I'm warning you guys about the signs that I'm seeing in the chart right now. But do take in mind that Bitcoin right now is still clearly in a uptrend. So we are getting some bearish signs. That is the reason why I try to warn you that if something happens, if we are breaking certain resistances or certain trend lines, then we could see a bearish scenario. But in essence, Bitcoin is still in a uptrend. So I think it is important to remain bullish until we have complete confirmation that the bearish scenario is playing out. We are just seeing the early signs right now. That is the reason why you have to be cautious. You have to be alert. This is the time to be alert, in my opinion, because we are at an important crossroad right now. But you should as well not bet against a certain trend. We have already a uptrend for a couple of months, right? You shouldn't short this right now, in my opinion, if we don't have any confirmation yet of a break to the downside. But yeah, guys, that is my opinion. This is of course not financial advice. But okay, guys, that was it for today's video. If you are interested in my trading course, then scroll down below, click on the blockchaintoday.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page and sign up with your email to the newsletter so I can notify you whenever the trading course is ready. And guys, if you liked geometry inside my analysis and if you like that I include time analysis as well, then drop a like or leave a comment so I can see that you guys are interested about this topic. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then please do so. I'm uploading every day a new crypto video and I will see you all tomorrow, and don't forget to HODL.